Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everybody. My name is Torrance Davis, and this is episode number 388 of the Warzone. After this, there will be 12 episodes left until my retirement from the video game industry is finished. Until my retirement from the video game industry. Until I retire. Until I fucking retire. So, 12 more episodes. That's 6 and 6. That's 3 4s. 4 3s. So if you do 3 4s, if I did a Warzone once a week, every month, that would be 3 months. 3 months left. So, July, August, September. By September, the show would be done. And I'm sure after E3, I'm probably going to be doing non-stop shows. Probably up until E3. Let me get out of the Jeezy cam. Hold on a second. Let me get out of the Jeezy cam. 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 Have you guys ever tried Mexican Coke? So they have another brand out there from Maine Root called Mexican Cola. And it's pure cane sugar. And you can get this at Whole Foods. It's pretty fucking good. It's not the same flavor as Coke. It's quite different. It's the weekend. I get to try this stuff. So, hey, is that Rickerson Rosen?
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Rickerson.
First of all, why are you talking like that?
Why am I talking like what?
What's up? I see you having the Warzone on a nice Saturday night. So
yeah, I couldn't do it last night. I worked until 9 yesterday. There was no way. I worked until 9, and I get up at 4:30 for fishing. So there was no way I could do it last night. So I said, I came home and I made dinner, and I started relaxing. I got to get to bed soon because I need to get some. I only got 4 hours of sleep before I had to wake up because I didn't go to bed till like 11:30.
Yeah.
12:30, 1:30, 2:30. So about 4.5 hours sleep. So if I did the Warzone, I would have truly been fucked. Plus, I'm the one who does all the driving because I'm towing the boat. So I got to be frosty in the mornings. Am I tired as fuck right now? I'm tired, but not tired as fuck. I got exciting things I'd like to talk about.
Like what?
The new Tales game that's coming out.
Tales, like Tales of?
There's a new Tales game coming out.
Like Tales of?
Dude, come on.
Tales like Tales that Tales.
You don't fucking
Tales,
you don't fucking know?
Nah, school me, man. Let's hear it.
So, as you know, in the past, there was a lot of Sonic games. There was a Sonic and Tails game.
Okay, Tales Adventure, right?
It's not the Tales from Sonic.
Oh, okay. So which one are we talking about?
It's the Japanese Tales. Well, actually, isn't Sega a Japanese company?
Yeah.
Supposedly, this new Tales is going to be for the PS5, Xbox 2, and PC. And they're also going to port it to Switch.
So, wait. The Tales we're talking about is not Tales from Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Are we talking about the Tales of series, like Tales of Systeria, Tales of Symphonia?
Can I continue?
Maybe you can continue.
Can I continue making the announcement? So,
yeah, go ahead.
So it's coming out for all those systems.
Uh-huh.
It'll have crossplay.
Yeah.
The title of this new Tales game, and you're familiar with Tales games, will be Tales from the Crypt. So the Crypt Keeper's in it, and I've been fucking with you the whole time, right?
You're a piece of shit. You know that, right?
You fucking weeb. You fucking weeb. When's the last time you played Sekiro? Get out of here with that shit.
Motherfucker, I hate this guy.
When's the last time you watched the sunset, Rickerson? When's the last time you picked up a fucking tulip and smelled it?
A tool?
Tulip.
Actually, a tulip?
Yes.
I don't even know what that
Exact. That's my whole fucking point.
Let's go to it. Let's see this thing.
How are you doing? How are you doing? You fully healed? Have you healed up?
Yes, I'm doing good.
You're doing real good. What are you 100%?
No, I'm like 80.
80.
Yeah, 80.
You really
85.
fucked yourself up, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it here live on the show though. Let's continue.
You care to talk about it?
No, I don't.
So basically, Rikusen went on a fucking masturbation marathon rage. Fucked his shit all up.
Yeah, man. Lost the feeling in my knees. And I was crawling on the floor for 3 weeks, guys.
Okay,
Crazy,
so let's hentai. Masuda, yeah, Masuda. All right, so got some shit to talk about. I don't like to pat myself on the back. Freddie, you can unmute yourself. I want you to be a part of the show, Freddie. Don't just sit here and listen, motherfucker. I got you in the packs because you were a co-host. Don't sit here and not be a co-host just because Rikusen's running his mouth.
I shot the ass.
I shot the sheriff,
hey,
but I did not shoot the deputy.
How are you doing, Freddie? It's been a long time.
Pretty good.
What's up, Saris? Freddie, how you doing, man?
Not bad.
So we were talking home theaters the other day before I get into the good stuff. So I told motherfuckers I ain't playing no fucking games, okay? So I don't like humans at all. And as I get older, my tolerance for humans grows lower and lower and lower and lower. When I go to the movie theater to see a movie, I want to enjoy the experience. And when people get stupid in the movie, I'm going to get shot one of these days in the movie theater because I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if you're black, white, man, woman. If you're talking or got your cell phone on the movie theater, I'll be the first one to let you know you need to kill that shit. I will tell motherfuckers to shut up. Somebody's going to stand up and put a bullet in me because I can't control myself. When I pay money and go to a theater for a theater experience, I want to enjoy it. I don't want to deal with fucking stupid ass motherfuckers.
The theater experiences people shouting and screaming. Yay, woo!
See, I don't mind
babies
that.
Crying.
Yeah. Don't bring fucking babies to fucking movies. Turn off when the guy on the screen says turn off your cell phone. Turn off your motherfucking cell phone. Don't just fucking mute
turn
it.
off your babies.
Because what people do is they'll fucking mute their phone, but they'll still keep it on. And when somebody calls them, guess what they do? They grab their phone and look at it. When motherfuckers call me in the theater, I have no idea because I turned off my fucking phone. Don't call me in the motherfucking theater.
I'll at least like take the brightness, put it all the way to the lowest, and put the phone on vibrate.
What's up, Saris and Seth? Seth says, you ain't lying. I got a 4-year-old who gets on my goddamn nerves.
Turn off your babies, people.
Yeah, turn them off.
How do you turn it off? Hey, man.
Years ago, we went to see, I think it was Beach Street, in this theater in Boston. Somebody brought a baby in the theater. And the baby was making noise. So some dude yells in the theater, give that kid a dick, he'll shut up. Everybody in the theater busted out laughing. Everybody. No. But that's what they get. So people just get on my fucking nerves. And my intolerance is going up, is going down. It's melting away. I can't tolerate it anymore. And as I get older, it melts away more and more and more. I love home theater. I want to buy a house in the next couple years. Okay, so I've been really thinking about this for a long time because when I was in my loft in San Diego, I had a 14-foot screen and projector and Dolby DTS with 2 subwoofers. The shit was killer. But I want a real deal home theater experience with like 15 to 20 seats. I want a red curtain that opens up and reveals the screen. I want 7.1 surround. I want a lobby with leather seats and a concession stand. I'm thinking about even adding a box office to it. I am going to add this theater, whatever house I buy, I'm going to buy enough land where I can build and add my dream theater onto it because people make me sick. I'm getting to the point where if something new and dope comes out, like a Godzilla King of the Monsters or a new James Bond film or whatever, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't need to go to the theater to see it. I will wait till the shit comes on video on demand or Blu-ray, and I will watch it in my own motherfucking home theater. However, I recently saw on Thursday Godzilla King of the Monsters. I don't know how many people watching this show or listening to this show are mega fucking Godzilla fans like me. I do consider myself a mega fan. I have been watching Godzilla since I was a child. Most of you guys who listen to my podcast and watch my shit and follow me weren't even born when I started watching Godzilla.
I was like protein when you were watching that shit.
I don't even think you were that, dude. You weren't even swimming yet. You weren't even a sperm
No, I was gonna
yet.
say protein. I probably was like protein and some banana as potassium or some shit.
You were a fucking thought. Like, man, I really want to get some pussy. So, Emery, what's up, Emery? He says, buy one of those barns they sell on Amazon and put an interior drywall and insulation in there. Holy shit. So anyway, all my fucking life. Now, all my fucking life, I can't say all my life. I've always loved Godzilla, but when I got old enough and I started to realize that American cinema was making movements in CG and special effects, I said, damn, wouldn't it be fucking cool if they made an American Godzilla movie in CG? So they made this American Godzilla movie back in 2014, I think it was. And I fucking loved it, but I thought it had a lot of issues. I thought that the guy did a great job directing it, but too much people, not enough monsters. And they cut, like, there should have been, there were fights that they didn't even show. That aggravated me. But other than that, I loved it, bought it on Blu-ray. Loved it, loved the Godzilla design. I waited, but I'm in my mind, I'm like, yeah, Godzilla was cool. They brought him to the American cinema the right way, not that beast from 20,000 fathoms years ago. Okay, good. All right, good, let's go. And I'm like, but I want to see Ghidorah. I want to see Rodan, Mothra, fucking Anguirus, fucking Jet Jaguar, fucking all those creatures, right? That would be so fucking awesome to see on the big screen. So then they started talking about how they're bringing Ghidorah to the next Godzilla film and all that stuff. So I've been excited for the last 5 fucking years, waiting for this movie. I've watched Godzilla trailers probably close to 100 times. When the Godzilla 2 trailers started dropping, I think I've watched those trailers a combined total of 100 plus times. I have not been this excited for a movie. Shit. Let me really think about this. I have not been this excited for a movie since episode 1, Star Wars. That's when I bought 3 tickets and saw 3 viewings in 12 hours or something like that, in 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. But I was even more excited for this Godzilla movie than I was for anything. I think anything that I've ever seen in the theater. And there's lots of stuff that I've been really excited for. But this Godzilla movie means so much to me. I went to that theater. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to spoil anything. Went to that theater, saw the movie. These guys were operating straight from Toho's playbook. This is a movie where they did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. They were plucking at our fucking fanboy strings. Ding, 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 ding. Throughout the whole fucking film. I was losing my mind. Okay, and I saw it in IMAX. They got there's only 8 IMAX theaters in America that got the new sound system and shit. This is one of them. I went to one of them. One of 8. The sound was fucking incredible. Okay? The movie was just, it was perfect pacing. it was everything a Godzilla fanboy could ever ask for in a fucking Godzilla film in 2019. It was fucking amazing. I know I really love a movie when I walk out of the theater and I cannot stop thinking about it. I woke up the next day, couldn't stop thinking about it. Thought about all day yesterday. Okay? Been thinking about it all day today. Can't stop fucking thinking about fucking Godzilla. That shit. If you're a Godzilla fan, you need to run to the theater. Don't walk. Run to the theater as fast as you fucking can and go see this movie. It is the best Godzilla movie in the history of time. And let me tell you, some of my favorites: Godzilla vs. Megalon, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Destroy All Monsters. Got all those on Blu-ray. Fucking Shin Godzilla was fucking dope. Toho's new Godzilla realization that they're doing, fucking dope. Seen every single Godzilla film. Love them all. But this movie did every motherfucking thing right. Everything. There was nothing wrong. You know how we go see our favorite comic book movies and we're like, yeah, it was fucking awesome, but they changed this and they did this. I don't know why they did this, and you know, why did they do that? Yeah, but it was good. It was really good. I liked it. Oh, it was fucking awesome, but I just don't understand why this didn't happen. You know, it happened in the comics, but none of that shit in Godzilla. They, like I said, they followed Toho's playbook to a T. And you would know that they followed Toho's playbook to a T if you're a Godzilla fan and saw all the Toho movies. I mean, they picked little things from all the fucking Toho movies. Like shit that you wouldn't even realize, you wouldn't even recognize unless you were a fucking Godzilla fanboy. There was one thing that happened in this movie. I was like, holy shit, no, they didn't just do that. They didn't just do that. Where I know fucking, you know, your regular audience goers who just like going to see, you know, blockbuster films are going to go, and they're going to be watching that scene and they're just like, okay. Meanwhile, I'm in the theater going fucking nuts. I'm like, did they really just do that? Did they do that? Did they do what? Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, I used to love watching Gamera versus Gaios. It was one of my favorites. Don't get me started in Gamera. I love Gamera. I would love for them to do a new Gamera film. I would love the U.S. If they're smart, what they're doing with this monster universe, with Kong and all this shit, they need to bring Gamera in this monster universe and have Gamera versus Godzilla. That's something everybody's always wanted to see, but they never did it. And Toho owns Gamera now. They own the rights to Gamera. Oh, God, that would be fucking dope. But it's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Godzilla 2 King of Monsters. It's right up there with some of the best movies I've ever seen. It's up there with Kill Bill. It's up there with the original Star Wars films, you know, some James Bond films, Lord of the Rings, Aliens. It's right up there with the best of the best fucking films ever released on screen. I mean, it just did everything. Everything I wanted it to do, it did. And it did everything fucking right. It did everything right. Movies don't do that anymore. They're always fucking something up.
Like the Sonic one.
Like the song, yeah. Oh, we're gonna push the release of the movie back because we were too fucking stupid to just make Sonic look like fucking Sonic. How hard is that?
Apparently, really hard.
Like when they're sitting there in the boardroom with Sega, and they say, "Okay, here's the design for our Sonic." Why didn't somebody stand up and say, "Fuck no, that's not Sonic"? Change the design. Make him look like fucking Sonic. That's what the Sonic fans are. Like, I want to see Sonic because I think the movie looks funny. It looks interesting. I'm like, I'll pay money to go see that. But you know, if you want to appeal to your fucking Sonic fans, that's who the movie's for. It's not... let me tell you, this movie's for two types of people. Okay? It's for Sonic fans and children. Okay? Children ain't gonna give a fuck. You can make Sonic a fucking blue ball. Okay? You can make him look like one of those fucking Dragon... what's the Japanese series? Dragon Force? What's the Japanese RPG series? Dragon Quest or something?
Dragon Quest?
Yeah, you know those little blue drops of water with eyeballs?
Mines?
Yeah, they could have made it look like, they could have made Sonic look like that. Little kids ain't gonna give a shit. They just want to see a movie with talking animals, okay? But Sonic fans want Sonic, and Sonic looked fucking like he they put him in the Marvel universe and he mutated. That's what Sonic looked like.
Oh, Beast.
Anybody, I mean, just if you put him in the Marvel universe and you mutate him, what do you get? That's what they got. He was horrible looking. You know, look, make him look like motherfucking Sonic. That is the easiest thing they could have done. The hardest part about making a Sonic movie is coming up with a good story. Okay? The easiest part is making him look like his fucking Sonic. Just make it like that's the easiest thing you could fucking do, and they fucked that up. So now the movie's getting pushed back so they can make him look like Sonic. Okay? But all these movies, when they bring our stuff to the big screen, when they bring geek culture, when they take it out of comics, when they take it out of anime, you know, when they take it out of cartoons, when they take it from the toys to the big screen, they always fuck up something. They always fuck something up. They look at all the fuck ups they did with X-Men. You know, I'm just like, what? You know, it's just like, well, let's change this. Well, we had to change story because, you know, we had to cut corners because, you know, it's a movie and no, do it the way it's meant to be done. That's what they did with Godzilla. It was fucking awesome. And I'm going to go see it at least 3 or 4 more times before it comes out on Blu-ray. And then I'm going to buy the Blu-ray day one. And I'm going to, like I said on Twitter, I'm going to consume that shit like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And if you're a Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan, you know what I'm talking about.
You have a 4DX theater near you?
Yeah, we do actually.
Heard all the chairs moving and shit.
Well, the IMAX I went to has butt kickers, so all the seats have
So it's like the Dolby
speakers in them.
Atmos theater.
Yeah, man, your ass rumbles and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see it yet, Freddie?
I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
You haven't seen it yet? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like you said, I got a home theater home. What's the point?
But this is Godzilla, okay?
Trust me, he'll feel like he's in my home when he comes.
So, but that's huge news. It's the great impressions, but there's even bigger news. Riku, are you working in a fucking butchery or something? What's all that noise in the background? What do you got, a vibrator? What's all that noise?
He's sewing in the background.
Sorry, said I did the way Japan designed the recent Gamera toy. He now looks like a giant sea turtle. Oh shit! I haven't seen the new one. Riku, did you see what Big Boss said about you?
What did that motherfucker say about me?
He said, "Yuck, Riku is on here."
I didn't even know Big Boss listened to the.
We should be happy. Riku's back. He's back in full form. He's posting all kinds of weeb shit on fucking Twitter that I don't understand. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, why is he retweeting this? What does it mean? What's he talking about? Like,
Big Boss, you could square the fuck up. You can do.
So there's bigger news. So if you've been listening to me for, I don't know, forever, you know I've been talking about how important crossplay is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about it's something that Microsoft and Sony needs to do next generation in order for me to get one of those next generation consoles.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, why am I investing my money into it? Because that's what I really want. Other people want, you know, more great stories with great gameplay and all that stuff. That's all cool and everything. But I want fucking crossplay for so many. And I named the reasons. I told you all the reasons why I want it. Activision threw down the motherfucking gauntlet this week.
Yeah, they're pioneering it, man.
Not only did they say that it's crossplay with PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, they also said all the maps and DLC will be free, and there is no season pass.
Wow.
So now when I say Activision is throwing down the gauntlet, you know that Call of Duty is an industry leader in terms of mass appeal and unit sales and things like that. Okay, they heralded that probably before anybody else, because like the first really huge game when online came was Call of Duty 2, I think. That's why everybody was buying 360s. Everybody wanted to play Call of Duty 2 online. And then Halo and everything. So, you know, Activision's been doing this shit for a long time. And I've been talking about how important crossplay is. And I told you all, I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I'm not looking for credit. I don't want to say I told you so. But I told you all that it's going to take one big company to push crossplay. And when they do, everybody else is going to have to follow suit. Activision threw the gauntlet down. So if Call of Duty has crossplay with PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, guess what? The next Battlefield game is going to have it. Because if the next Battlefield game doesn't have to have it, then why are you making another fucking Battlefield game if you can't even do as good as fucking Activision's doing with Call of Duty? You know, what other shooters are on other platforms besides Call of Duty and the Battlefield? What else they got out there? There's other shooters that come. Are there other
I can see the next gen. I can see whatever.
What?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yes, they could do that with Fortnite. I mean, this is what needs to happen. This is what fucking needs to happen right now. And Activision is doing it not next gen. They're doing it right now. It's going to be out this year. I cannot wait to get on my PC and own some fucking console gamers in Call of Duty. Did you see all the shit people are talking online now? Like, everybody's talking like, oh, you Xbox dudes are done, you know? It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, now people are going to get off of Twitter. We'll settle this online. And you get on Call of Duty and you pick the all-encompassing room where PC versus Xbox versus PlayStation play. There's probably going to be
platform server.
Yep, there's probably going to be Xbox versus PlayStation, PC versus Xbox, you know. Or imagine if they had like 10 versus 10 versus 10, PC versus Xbox versus PlayStation. And you know what?
There's a lot of potential.
There's so much fucking potential. And they also said like all your progression crosses over. Doesn't matter.
Right.
All that shit's gonna cross over. Your progression, your fucking unlocks, all that fucking shit, right? Wait until motherfuckers are taking screenshots of the game stats afterwards, where it shows the top players are PlayStation, or the top players are PC, or top players are Xbox. And then you see the bottom players, and people are posting screenshots of this shit all over fucking social media. You know, all the fucking shit people are going to be talking.
Console Wars and Next Gen is
Oh
going to be
my
fine.
God, man. This is where Console Wars fucking needs to be, right here in the fucking Battlefield. I am so
With
excited.
the controllers.
I could not
keyboards.
believe they announced this shit. I lost my fucking mind. It's like, I feel that somebody from Activision's been listening to my show.
Here's the thing, Tor. If this, when this becomes the norm, this will be good for my games too.
Yes.
My little anime weeboo games
Yes.
that
Yes.
the niche is only on PlayStation that play this. You know how they slowly but surely have been releasing them on Xbox also. Like, I don't like this game, but I'm going to use Jump Force for example.
Right.
That came to Xbox. Right?
Exactly.
And the fact that these type of anime niche games, the audience is already small.
Right.
You know? So when it comes to its online play, that's even smaller than the people that actually bought it. Because, you know, not everyone that buys the game is gonna go online and play it
Right.
and stay there.
Yeah.
So with the servers being connected now, at least the longevity of these online games that I personally want to play, not
Right.
Jump Force, but games like Gundam Versus
Yes.
last longer.
Yes.
It helps. It helps everybody.
And the other thing, if developers like you take Gundam Versus is an exclusive game, but it's online. Imagine if developers are like, wouldn't it be cool if we could put Gundam Versus on PC and Xbox and have everybody play against each other? You know, because Gundam Versus is fucking dope. Imagine if it had more people. You know, it's just like K-Keep says next Destiny or whatever Bungie's doing will have crossplay. Yeah, especially since Destiny's publishing it themselves now. Bio says, cool, now I get to pay full price for Max Pack. No, you won't. The map packs are going to be free.
Here's the thing. I want them to take it a step further.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I think it was like when it comes to phones,
Mm-hmm.
you can it doesn't matter what type of phone you have. You can contact someone. If I have a fucking Samsung phone and you have an iPhone, I can contact you and we can chat.
Right.
I want to see a motherfucking some sort of universal chat.
Oh, universal chat.
Yeah, they already have this whole cross-platform play coming on. And they've already Sony and Microsoft, they're already talking and doing all this stuff together. They might as well just or at least here with Discord, they can have some sort of Discord app for.
I think that Microsoft is going to announce Xbox Live for PlayStation 4 at E3. So you know the cloud project they're working on. That's just scratching the surface of what Microsoft and Sony do. I really think Microsoft is putting some iteration of Xbox Live on PlayStation 4 just so you can do those things. And I also think that Microsoft is releasing some of their games on PlayStation 4. I really believe Microsoft's going that route. But only time will tell. I mean, we're going to see. But if you're going to be working with Sony, doing the streaming and online stuff, and they already talked about how they wanted to get Xbox Live on PlayStation, it makes sense. I mean, they need that. That's the next move. If you're going to have crossplay with all these systems, motherfuckers got to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers.
When you open up your Samsung phone and you look through all your contacts, not everyone in your phone has a Samsung phone.
Right. Exactly.
I want to see that with PlayStation, where I turn on my friends list.
Yep.
See, Torrance' PSN account, and I see fucking Freddy's Xbox account.
Yep.
All on my friends list.
Big Boss says EA is on such a decline they should just bring back EA Big. Now Tor can blow himself up against all players. Microtransactions is how they would make the money. Yep, exactly. That's how they do it. Paragon on PS4 was crossplay and it had cross communication. That's true because that was PC and PS4. I remember that, and that died. Maybe they should have did a battle royal in Paragon. That would have fixed everything. So I'm really excited about that. I'm like really, really motherfucking excited about it. I'm not even going to ask for a free copy. I'm so happy about this. I'm going to buy fucking Call of Duty on PC day one. Because by that time, I'll be retired from the industry anyway. But I'm sure Activision would still send me a free copy if I asked them. But you know what? I'm going to go to the store and buy it like it. I'm not going to go to the store. I'm going to get it on Blizzard.net. And I'm going to pay for it, and I'm going to fucking play. And I'm going to play, and I'm going to play, and it's going to be fucking dope. Think of all the streams. Think of all the fucking video clips, the memes, just all kinds of shit. Think about when somebody talks shit online, and they can see their PSN or PSN ID or Xbox tag in their signature, and there's a whole like conversation of them talking shit, and then dude finds them online and fucking owns them, and then posts the video. Like shit, that's the shit that I want to see. That shit's hilarious to me. That's the kind of shit I want to see on social media. You know, yeah. Well, Joey619 was talking all this shit, but he only got one kill on me. Here's a video clip. You know, like what's Joey619 gonna say? What's he gonna say after that? They ain't got to have shit to say. You know, so it's just gonna be fucking cool. I cannot wait. Other news. Wait, I had other news. What the fuck was it? I was just thinking about it. Oh, Microsoft says they are going to have 14 new titles at E3. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? When Microsoft says it's going to have 14 new titles, that usually means 4 AAA exclusives and then 10 indie games. So don't get too excited about them saying they're going to have 14 first-party games at E3. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, that's what's happening. There'll be 4 AAA games and 10 fucking indie partner games. And that'll be their 14. That'll be their fucking 14 games. So they announced that. They said it's going to be their longest, biggest E3 press conference ever. So they're trying to get us all hyped up. But I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid this year. Okay. Every time they do this, every time they say they got something amazing, it's humdrum. You know? So I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I want to see what they have. And like, how are you announcing 14 games? Like, are all 14 games coming to Xbox One? Are you announcing games for the new Xbox system? Are you going to talk about the new Xbox system that's supposedly coming out in 2020, which is next year? Are you going to talk about that at E3? Because people, you do realize it's June 1st right now. Does everybody realize this? It's June 1st, and E3 Expo is June 11th through June 13th. Let's really talk about this. Next weekend, everybody's going to be getting ready to watch the press conferences. E3 is next fucking week. It's next fucking week. Or the week after next, or whatever. It's right around the corner. Have you guys thought about this? Oh, that's right. Nobody's excited for E3 because Sony isn't having a press conference. That's
Hell
right.
no.
That's right.
They are the heart and soul of E3, baby.
I guess they're not going to have a flute player this year, and
yeah, you're not gonna see Usher because Xbox loves some Usher.
you mean to tell me that there are people out there that don't get excited for other games at E3?
Nah, man, it's all about Sony. If Sony ain't there, I'm not there.
I kind of remember when they showed the new, was it the new Doom at E3? Everybody went crazy over that. There was a few games people went crazy over at E3 that weren't Sony games. They were third party games. So I don't understand. A lot of people are talking that shit. But I just like, I guess I've been doing this too long where I'm not easily impressed anymore with shit, No, like, what do you? To me, the biggest megaton of this year is Activision announcing crossplay for Call of Duty. Nothing. There is nothing that Microsoft or anybody else can announce at E3 that's going to top that. If Microsoft announces that Halo 5, we're on 5, right? Or are we on 6?
We're on 6 now.
Okay. That Halo 6 is coming out on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, and will have crossplay. That's still not as big as Activision's announcement because Activision already stole everybody else's thunder. Now, obviously, if you're a PlayStation guy, you don't have an Xbox or a gaming PC, that's pretty big for you, Halo coming to the PlayStation 4.
Vice versa if The Last of Us Part 2 did it.
Yeah, even if Sony said, Last of Us Part 2 is coming out for PC, Xbox, yeah, the Xbox fanboys would go nuts. But none of that can top what Activision just fucking announced. I'm sorry. They threw the gauntlet down. So there might be some cool games announced. Maybe we're going to see some new hardware. Maybe Microsoft's going to talk about their new system and show us some fucking chips and RAM on the screen or whatever. They'll show us a custom chip that says Xbox on it, like they did last time. I don't give a shit. Okay, I've been doing this shit too. Who cares about Call of Duty? Everybody cares about Call of Duty again. There are motherfuckers saying that they're going to go back and start playing Call of Duty again just because of this crossplay.
It depends on how they handle it, though.
Well, they better do it right. I've already laid down all the footwork for them. This is what you need to do. You need to have.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're listening to you, though. So come on.
Clearly, they are, Riku.
Maybe they are.
I think there's a dude.
They're writing it down. They got.
Here's what they need. They need a PC-only room. They need an Xbox-only room, a PlayStation-only room. They need an Xbox versus PlayStation room. They need a PC versus PlayStation, a PC versus Xbox. They need a room with all three consoles. They need to create these things because there's gonna be people out there on console that don't want to play against PC people that are using mouse and keyboard.
I just want to fuck up some PlayStation cars.
There will be an advantage for PC players that are using mouse and keyboard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Unless Activision does something stupid and forces PC players to 60 frames per second or something like that. But even still, mouse and keyboard is a huge advantage in shooters, especially Twitch shooters like Call of Duty. So it should be up to the player to choose whether or not they want to play against PC players. Activision shouldn't be the one that chooses it. The developer shouldn't be the one that chooses it. Let the players choose their fate. If you're on Xbox or PlayStation, you want to go into a room of PC gamers that you know have keyboards and mice, they should let them do it. They should let them do it. So, yes, Apex and Fortnite do still exist. Yes. Okay. But I'm going to tell you right now, when this Call of Duty comes out, this new crossplay Call of Duty, it's got free maps and all this shit, everybody's going to be playing Call of Duty. I guarantee you, everybody who's ever loved Call of Duty and ever played Call of Duty every night after coming home from work is going to be back playing the new Call of Duty game. Period. Everybody's going to want to see how this crossplay thing works. Everybody's going to jump in and play. And it's a new engine and all this other shit. Come on, man. It's the second coming to Call of Duty. Now, dude, are you... What? What? Of course they'll be playing. Think of all the streamers that are going to be playing Call of Duty and streaming it.
That's the thing, though, Big Boss. Apex and Fortnite, like you said, Call of Duty had already pioneered this movement. So if the next Apex PlayStation 5 edition and Fortnite PlayStation 5 edition, there's a high chance that they will be cross-platform play also. That's what they're going to use to advertise these new versions of those games.
Yep. And now the tools are out there to do it, so it's not like these devs can say, well, we don't know how to do it. All they got to do is update all their games. They don't have to even wait for the next version.
They're just going to make it look prettier, and they're just going to throw cross-platform play on it and say, here we go, people. You're hype? And we're going to be hype.
Yeah, Big Boss. People just want to shoot, but people want to shoot people on other systems. They want to kill people on other systems, dude. I'm telling you right now, dude. I don't know if you play online shooters or not, but this is something everybody wants. Go to every website that printed this story and read the comments. Everybody wants this.
Activision or whatever other company does this in the future can definitely, like I said, it's definitely how they handle it. And if there's one thing I hope that they do is to show the motherfucking stats.
Yes.
Whether it's monthly or yearly.
Yep.
Here's the overall KD of all of the Xbox players combined.
Dude, fuck KD. Like that. Show who's winning the most. They can show everything. That'll really grind people's gears.
Mm-hmm. And you know how people were waiting waiting for NPDs to I can't wait for the console war stats to drop. When I go.
The PlayStation console war stats are posted. I hope we went up this week.
Mm-hmm.
I got everybody. I got everybody to buy it.
Marcus, I was like, if Xbox, everybody gets a $10 Xbox Live card or some shit.
That would
really
be insane. They could do
really
that.
Go in on some crazy shit.
And they have the tools to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
If Xbox wins this month in Call of Duty, everybody gets a free $10 gift card or some shit like that. Wouldn't that be Xbox foaming at the fucking mouth to get that free $10?
Just for fucking $10, yeah.
Oh man, PlayStation dudes! If PlayStation dudes win this month, they get a free PSN card and a free jacket for Last of Us 2.
An extra game for PlayStation Plus.
Yes, you get an extra game this month. That would be fucking insane.
Yeah, I said, this is really how they handle it. They can do a lot.
I need to call Activision. I know you all been listening to my show and coming up, taking my ideas, but here I got some more for you. Oh my God, that would be so insane. That would make everything fun. It would just make everything fucking fun. Like fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
Like fighting games. Think fighting games.
You know how people always say, "Oh, all the great fighters are." Man, you could prove it now if they did these stats things.
You can prove it. You remember when Spenny bet me that I couldn't beat his kill death ratio? But he forgot that I had a copy of Call of Duty on PlayStation 3 too. And I went in and I laid down under a table and got my KD up to like 2.5. He was so fucking pissed. I said, okay, Spenny, if I can get my KD above yours, and I think his was like 1.7 or something like that. If I can get my, I think I just had to get a 2.0. If I can get my KD above, because he thought there's no way you can get a better KD than me. So if I can get my KD above yours, you have to make a video that Torrance Davis is the God Chimp God of video games. And I sat there. I got on my PlayStation. I wiped my profile and started over again. Climbed under a table on the airport map and racked up fucking kills and got my KD at like 2 point something. And then I posted the KD and I sent it to him. He was fucking pissed. You did it on PlayStation. I'm like, yeah, you didn't tell me what system I had to do it on. You said I had to use Verselios. That's my name on PlayStation. It's Verselios. It's the same as Xbox. He was so fucking pissed. And he made that fucking video. Torrance Davis is the goddamn god of video games. All right, I did it. It was fucking hilarious. Because he was sitting there saying, well, if you have a better KD, then you're a better player. And I was like, no, if you have a better KD, you hide more and you focus more on kills. You know? It's easy to hide under a table or in a bush in Call of Duty and rack up kills. Anybody can do that. But, you know, when you throw your body into the fucking universe like I do and don't give a shit, then you're going to have a lower KD. It's that simple. I mean, there are guys that focus on KD. You can focus on KD and you can play stealthier, hide under tables, and you can do things to bump that KD up. But if you just like running and gunning like I do and don't give a fuck, you know. I do like to win though. But anyway, that's funny. What else? Rambo Last Blood trailer came out. I'm a huge fan of the Rambo series. This will be a nice closer. It looks like he's going up against the cartel. So that would be dope. So I'm going to go check. Are there any Rambo fans in here?
No,
Rambo.
Did anybody see the last one?
Yeah, I saw it.
When he fucked that dude up with the M60? I'll never forget that scene.
Yeah.
I'm watching this movie and I'm watching him fuck all these dudes up.
Brutal as shit.
He grabs that fucking M16. The dude's like 5 feet away from him and he unloads and turns the guy into fucking tuna fish. I was like, what the fuck, Sylvester? What are you doing? You know, it's like, what the fuck? He fucked that dude up. That was worse than the dude got fucked up in RoboCop by that Ed 209 that malfunctioned. And he unloaded in that dude. Oh my God, dude. It was just so nasty. It was just blood and guts everywhere. I'm like, oh, I'm loving this fucking movie.
Yeah.
So there's a new Rambo coming out. Last Blood. Great title for it, too. Sylvester's a beast, man. Not only is he in good shape, but he keeps making these fucking movies. It's like, how do you do this shit? Man, he's a fucking beast. And he used to be a porn star. Has anybody ever seen Sylvester Stallone's porn? I saw it. The Italian
I thought you were going to
Stallion.
say something else.
I watched his porn many moons ago. I said, oh, here it is, Sylvester Stallone's porn. It's on videotape. I watched it. It was kind of weird seeing Rocky fuck somebody and come all over him. Adrian! Adrian! What else? What else is going on? So we know that Sony isn't having a show, but isn't Sony doing something? Oh! Sony, all this month,
Yes,
Sony's doing the play, what the fuck is it called? Sony...
Stay for play?
State of Play, right?
State of play. Yeah.
You can get fucking God of War, Days End, and is it Spider-Man for $20 between.
Days Gone, you mean?
No, didn't I say Days Gone?
You said Days End.
I said no. You probably heard End. Everybody, I said Days Gone, right?
All right. Hey, comment section. What did he say?
I said
Go ahead.
Days. I said Days Gone. Who do you think? What do you think I am?
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I mean, you could talk about the 8-minute Death Stranding and all these Kojima stands like a.
Oh, that's right. That
Yeah.
Stranding trailer came out. I
Yeah,
can
go
talk
ahead.
about that.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, let me get into that. But make sure you pick up a copy of the $20 fucking PlayStation games. Dave's Gone is $3.99. They finessed it. They finished it. What are you saying, KQ? Oh, there was an asterisk. Okay. Because I was like, Days Gone's kind of fucking new. Why would they offer it for $20? Okay, so that's Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
They released an actual gameplay trailer this week, and that's all we've heard all week is this Destiny trailer. I watched the trailer. I personally, I think Kojima is one of the best developers out there. Just because the guy thinks outside of the box, and I played his games. I knew this guy was on something when I played Ground Zeroes. I was so.
I knew he was on something when you sent me that Zone of the Enders collection, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I haven't even played the Zone of Enders. I think I fucking have it. But
you sent me a copy.
Zone of Enders just like it blew my mind in terms of the technical quality of that game.
Yeah, it's a PS2 game.
So he's when it comes to fucking doing shit, he's a beast. So they showed actual more gameplay of this Death Stranding trailer that you could actually understand, and they showed some cutscenes and some more gameplay, and they showed the guy running around with the big huge backpack and the baby running from dudes and stuff. It's so fucking weird. I don't care what you're into. I don't care if you're into Japanese RPGs, Western RPGs, racing games, fighting games, fucking first-person shooters. It's such a weird and different game that, as a gamer, your curiosity should make you want to play that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, other than fucking Zone of the Enders, I've never played a Kojima game, so I'm actually interested in this when I saw it.
Yeah, I was like, this is weird as fuck, and it's probably one of those mindfuck games. I want to play it. And now here's the funny thing is, I made a joke when the first trailer came out that it was a FedEx game, a game where you deliver FedEx packages, and somebody did like a drawing of a guy delivering fucking Amazon, like it was the guy in the game, but he had Amazon boxes and FedEx packages. So I thought that was funny. And so other people thought that too. But it just looks interesting, riding the bike around and stuff like that. And apparently, I guess everybody's been broken off. Civilization's been broken off, and they're all in different cities or villages or whatever, and your job is to connect them all.
Yeah.
So it looks weird, and it looks interesting. So, yeah. K-Cube says, you're going to get the platinum for Death Stranding, Riku? I'm sure it's going to be some fuckery.
You said fuckery?
Yeah.
The Decimate engine. So the one that Horizon Shadowfall is using. Death Stranding. And you think that's
Do you not like Horizon, K-Cube? I thought you were a fucking pony, K-Cube.
Oh, shit. KP, I'm gonna try and get the platinum for it. I don't know what kind of crazy shit Kojima's gonna try and make me do. It wasn't on PS1. They made you guys with your Metal Gear Solid 1 stick.
Yes, they made you use the controller. Yes.
So they made you. I think every video game.
I watched my roommate play that game, and I thought it was fucking incredible.
You're talking about them making you put player one port in the second port,
and he made it vibrate and everything. Who was it, Mantis or somebody?
Yeah,
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
And that shit was up. This is what I'm talking about, though. Kojima thinks outside the box.
He's gonna make you do some crazy shit for that platinum. So.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Like delete your fucking trophies.
I've just deleted your trophies. Riku would go fucking crazy.
I probably would, man.
Motherfucker! This nigga destroyed my fucking trophies. I would love fucking Kojima to do some crazy shit like that. Like delete your trophy, but then bring it back. Like fuck you all up and shit, and get you to call Sony customer service and complain, but then bring the trophy back. Like it's part of the whole deal.
So, like Horizon Zero Dawn?
I don't know. He said there was some fuckery, so maybe he didn't like it. Did you not like Horizon Zero Dawn, KQ?
I thought Horizon Zero Dawn was a very good game. I think it is a bit overhyped, though.
Every PlayStation game that's exclusive is overhyped. You know that.
Oh, true.
Big Boss says, nigga playing all these boo-boo Japanese RPGs, but never played a Kojima masterpiece. K-Cube says, I enjoyed Horizon. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, back here you said Death Stranding is a FedEx being Pregnant Simulator, and you said you're going to get the platinum for it, Riku. I'm sure it's going to be some fuckery. What did you mean by the fuckery? What are you talking about?
I think he's talking about getting the platinum is going to be some fuckery.
Oh, you know it is. He's probably going to say...
As far as Kojima Masterpiece, Big Boss, I played Zone of the Enders 1 and 2. Zone of the Enders 2 is one of my favorite PS2 games of all time.
You just don't play Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, let me rephrase that for you. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid yet. I will play it.
Riku, see, and we give Riku a lot of props because he gets a lot of trophies, beats a lot of games, but he still has games he hasn't fucking played.
And there's a difference between a lot of you niggas and me is the fact that I'm willing to go back and play these games.
Yes.
Well, a bunch of people will be like, "Well, I haven't played it. Are you ever going to play it?"
Exactly. And that's what makes us kinfolk, Riku-san, because I'm willing to go back and finish it at a later date.
Mm-hmm. Everybody cares about the latest and the greatest, the next big thing.
Yeah, like fucking sheep. Oh, you haven't played that yet? I already beat it. So fucking what?
I beat it on midnight before the sunrise. Like, okay.
Yeah, I beat that the first week it came out. Like, what's taking you so long? Oh, was there a competition? I didn't know that. Am I going to explode if I don't beat the game in the next week? Am I not cool if I don't beat it when everybody else beats it?
Like, I have my certain games, I'll be there for, midnight going crazy, but man, come on, man. Even my time has been, like, getting sucked up by stuff that isn't gaming.
Exactly. This is what I've been trying to tell these dudes, Riku. Dachi says, what's up, Tor? It's finally happening, CUD Crossplay. There you go, Big Boss. Somebody else that's excited about it. Big Boss says, Riku better take that bass out of his voice. You spend all these times playing the games but not laying the pipe on, you know. I
swear to God. I'm going to beat your ass.
Oh, man.
I said stuff is sucking up my time. I never said what.
For Sekiro, you better beat it before all of us are talking all that shit. Tor said I'll beat Sekiro before. Look, all right, look. Fuck my crazy bets, okay? Why couldn't the game that came out not be Sekiro? Why couldn't it have been fucking...
You need to change your Twitter.
Galaga or something, you know?
Change your Twitter name. Take Sekiro out of that.
Wait a minute. Wait. Come on, Tor, your backlog spans 3 console generations? Hell no. 1, 2...
Dax, I have my backlog spans like 7 different generations.
Mine spans 5 generations. Okay, 5.
I got games in my backlog that are from the NES.
Yeah, see, me and Riku are cool. We got backlog games that we'll eventually get to and beat at a later date. That's what I've been doing.
My backlog's getting bigger, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I've been trying to tell y'all. You know, y'all keep making jokes about me not beating games, but me and Riku, we know what we're doing. You know?
I know what I'm doing.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many fucking copper trophies I got, dude?
Copper.
Come on, think about it. And I got some gold too. Talk about I don't beat stuff. Look at my trophies.
Yeah.
K-Cube said, Big Boss says, don't live through Riku. Oh no, nigga, Riku actually playing the games. You on the other hand. Get off that man's... I'm not honest, coach. This is how we roll, man. We beat games when we want to beat them. You know? He just beat Final Fantasy a couple weeks ago.
Here's the thing. I'm only talking for myself. When the end of the year comes and you list all the games you beat, we'll see what's really good.
Exactly.
Right? And I want all you guys to list all your games.
Yes.
A lot of you guys, man, you out here saying, "Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it." And the end of the year come, you have more fingers on your hand than you have games.
So Big Boss is calling you out, Riku. What have you beat
this year?
Yeah.
Let me look at my trophy list. But I beat Sekiro.
Why you got to look at your trophy list? How come you don't know? We can't see your trophy list. This is what Big Boss is thinking in his head. It's not me.
I beat Tearaway this year. I beat Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3 again.
You're not reading the chat, man. Big Boss says, "No, not Riku. I hate this nigga." Oh God. Oh God, hilarious.
I'm sure Torrance beat at least one game this year.
I beat my meat.
Jesus. Torrance, I got a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
Have you seen yeah, they released this last month. It was called the God of War Raising Kratos. It was on
I haven't watched
PlayStation's-
it. Yeah, people keep asking me about it. I haven't watched it yet. It's like a
You should
documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary on the after God of War Ascension, where Santa Monica wanted to go. This side futuristic shooter game that they were working on that got canceled.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, I was watching it. While I was
See,
eating,
Sony's always canceling fucking games, man.
I think it was called Internal 7, and they had some concept art and screenshots of early builds of it during that documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary, and it looked like their take on Mass Effect or Destiny or whatever. It looked real futuristic. It looked real cool, and apparently got canceled under it got canceled and
Tweet about that.
never really.
Tweet about Sony canceling all their games, man. This shit's getting ridiculous.
Well, I don't know about canceling all of their games, but that definitely looked like something. Especially if it was coming from Santa Monica.
Yeah, Santa Monica puts out quality work.
I'm only 16 minutes into this 2-hour long video that has 1.3 million views on their page. I mean, you're over here playing through God of War. I definitely think you should, you need to sit down, get yourself something to eat, and watch this. This is really entertaining.
Okay, I'll check it out. You know what's great? I love the fact that I can watch YouTube on my big screen TV. Like, I don't have to go to my computer or phone. I can just sit down and what's on YouTube tonight? Yeah. I got all my cooking shows and shit.
Or you can just fucking load it up on your phone and then tell your phone to play it on the TV.
Yeah, yep, you do that too. I do that to my friend's house. So my friend has the same TV I do. So occasionally I'll drive in front of his house.
You're a piece of shit.
When he's watching TV, and I'll start one of my fishing videos and send it to his TV.
You're a piece of shit.
I've loaded up the Warzone and sent it to his TV before.
He's like, motherfucker.
And him and his daughter he looks out the window, sees me drive, and him and his daughter crack up when I do that. It's fucking hilarious.
This big black dude doesn't have anything else to do with his time.
Well, he's like right down the street. He's like 2 blocks from me. So let me try and look up and bloop. And then I wait for him to send me a
Big
text
Boss,
message.
he said, why do I gotta sit here and watch a 2-hour documentary on from Sony?
You don't want to watch it, Big Boss?
Dude, it's mad entertaining.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good, dude. You should check it out.
Big Boss, didn't you like God of War 2018?
Yeah.
Isn't that current PSN avatar Kratos from God of War 2018?
I thought he liked it.
Yeah,
That's
why would
crazy.
you want to watch something that's so interesting, so informative? Like I said, I didn't even know about this Internal 7. I wish this game came out.
Yeah,
I'm just figuring out about this shit a couple hours ago.
You're a fucking hater, Big Boss.
I was low key. I was kind of low key pissed. I heard this game got canceled because they wanted to take 110 of the people that were working on the game to go. God of War 2018.
Yeah, that's crazy. You
I hope they bring that back.
Yeah, just watch it, Big Boss. Just check it out. See if you like it.
I hope when PlayStation 5 comes out and they're whatever God of War 2021 or whatever the fuck the the sequel to this one is going to be. I hope they go back to Internal 7.
Yeah. They probably will, or maybe they'll just get rid of him.
Who, Cory Barlog or
just Sony? All the shit Sony does,
We'll see.
I'm just bullshitting you. So Big Boss says, why do I gotta sit here and watch a 2-hour doc from Sony? Man, that's cold-blooded. K-Cube laughed at him. And K-Cube says, problem is that some smart TVs, you can't turn that off for the casting. And then Big Boss is coming to Boston. When are you coming to Boston, Big Boss? We'll break bread. I'll take you to some good, get some clam chowder. Tonight you're coming in? You got somebody picking you up? Where are you staying? The funny thing is, everybody who's watching the show probably thinks Big Boss doesn't want to see the documentary. And he actually put it in quotes and says, this is what Torrance would say. But I got everybody thinking it's him saying this. That's why he's talking. That's why I said I'm booking a flight to Boston tonight, motherfucker.
Nah, yeah, me fucked up.
It's hilarious. We're like, yeah, you should watch it, Big Boss.
Big boss, I do apologize.
Big Boss?
No, it's a good documentary. I'm definitely gonna finish it sometime tomorrow.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on it, like in the next Warzone, man. I want to hear you talk.
Okay, cool. You're saying I should change my Twitter name? I should take the Feudal Japan Sekiro out of it?
You definitely should.
Even though it's
Yes,
my
you should.
game of the year?
It can't be a game if you didn't finish it.
Yes, it can.
Yes, again. I played 10 minutes in my game.
I didn't, actually, hold on. You want now I got proof how many hours I put in this motherfucking game.
You do.
Games.
20 minutes.
Fuck
20
all
minutes.
you motherfuckers. Hold on. I got 9 hours in this game.
Oh, no, not even 10 hours. You need to hit 2 digits.
I'll fucking load it up now and just let it sit there for an hour.
Trophies.
And I got 3 achievements. Dude, you must have to go nuts to unlock achievements in this game. I fucking played for 9 hours. Jesus, give me some fucking achievements. What did I unlock? Let's see. Revered Blade. Received the blade from Kuro. You just get that in a fucking cutscene. Acquired the shinobi prosthetic. Return from the dead using resurrection. That's all I got.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So you got 2 for basically walking.
But you know what? I haven't gone back to it, but I have gone back to God of War, and I want to finish God of War. Did you see my reaction to getting the Blades of Chaos in God of War? I nearly Riku-san.
I heard you tweet about it in your reaction. I haven't seen the video.
I lost my shit.
Did you know it was in there prior?
I knew it was in there, but I never saw how they implemented it. Because I stayed away from video spoilers. If I was doing a review for God of War, and that's where I stopped before I wrote the review, it would have went from like a 7 to a fucking 9.5 based on that fucking weapon.
Jeez.
When I grabbed those shits and started swinging them around, I haven't lost my shit in a game like that. I can't even remember. I lost
because you played so long without them.
Yes.
So at that point in the game, it just feels massively nostalgic.
Dude, I was ready to go back and kick that fucking whatchamacallit's ass, that fucking bird woman. What the fuck was it? The harpy Valkyrie? Yeah. Oh my, I'm like, let me go back and beat this bitch's ass now. Because I was having so much problems with her.
And he doesn't necessarily use it exactly the same, because obviously different game, you can't really jump and all this stuff. But it still feels right.
It feels right, yes. And I was like, it was like butter. I wanted to go back and beat every single boss I fought again. Just because of that. I was like, this game just went up for me. This game went from, I can't wait to fucking finish this game, I want to be done with it, to, holy shit, this game's fucking dope. Just like that. Just one gameplay element changed, and it changed everything for me. And I was so fucking happy. I was just like, oh my fucking God, look at this shit. And then when he did the fucking scorpion get over here thing with him, I was like, oh my God. Like, this is the God of War I've been wanting to play. What game have you beat this year? We actually won a tournament on Toon. What is it? Hold on a second. I got Toon Blast on my phone, and we've won a couple tournaments. Dr. 12 Eagle says, yes, we talked about Godzilla in the beginning. I didn't spoil it, though. I'm not spoiling Godzilla. I probably won't spoil Godzilla for 2 more weeks after I've seen it 3 or 4 more times. And then I'm going to go in on the spoilers. Supposedly, Tony wants to do a spoiler cast, so I might just go on a spoiler cast with him and spoil the fuck out of it. Yeah, whatever they did in that game, whatever they were trying to achieve with you swinging that fucking axe for fucking 10 hours and then getting those fucking blades, it worked. Executed perfectly. Because I saw the blades. I mean, I knew the blades were in the game because some asshole spoiled them, but I saw the blades. And I'm like, oh shit, there's the Blades of Chaos. There it is, okay. And I walk out of the fucking house, and I start swinging. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, this is fucking badass. Oh my God. It was just, it was everything I wanted. So, anyway, that's that. Is there anything else, people? Have we covered? Have we covered everything? What else do you got, Riku?
That Neo 2 Alpha demo came out this week.
Oh yeah, I'm not touching that.
Oh no! Torrance,
I
tell me
will
your thoughts
not-
on the franchise Neo.
I'm not touching Neo. I'm not touching that fucking game. Look, there's a couple things I realized. So you got to understand, I love a challenge. You know, I never back down from a challenge. I'm 49 years old now. Sometimes I make ridiculous challenges because I like a challenge. And sometimes I fail at those ridiculous challenges, like beating Sekiro before everybody else. I'm like, do I really want to sit down for fucking 30 hours and try to beat this before
and compete against these little niggas?
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm like, when I was in my 20s and I could sit down and play a game for fucking 12 hours a day easily and fucking blitz through it, that used to be me. I used to have that. I don't have that anymore. I got other things I need to do. I can't.
That used to be me too, nigga.
I can't sit down. Like, I told you my Phantasy Star story. I used to play Phantasy Star until like 1 a.m.
That's a franchise I'm going to be getting into too.
Oh, so you've never played Phantasy Stars?
I want to play the
they're fucking awesome. So I'd play till 1 a.m., go to sleep, wake up, go to class, come home in between class, play some more, finish class, go to work, come home after work, play more, and play all the way till 1 a.m. again. And I did that for like an entire fucking week until I got to the boss, which was unbeatable, and I had to call 1-800-USA-SEGA to get the right fucking pattern to beat the boss. Because if I had to do it myself, I probably would have never beat him. It was stupid how they did that, and I think they did it purposely just to get people to dial the number, but it didn't make any fucking sense. I had a full party, everybody had full health, we were max level, and I couldn't beat the boss because Sega said it that you had to do a certain attack, certain attacks in a certain sequence to beat them. And nobody would have ever figured that out. It would have been random if they did. So everybody was calling you 1-800-USA-SEGA to figure out how to beat this last boss because he was pretty much unbeatable. And I dialed the number. I said, how do you beat this fucking boss? So you got to do this, and this. So I did that, and I beat Phantasy Star. So I literally...
do you remember which Phantasy Star?
That was the first one.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
That was one.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Phantasy Star 1. Dude, I was making maps because Phantasy Star 1, when you go through dungeons, it's first person. So you're walking down hallways and you're going straight and you're turning, and you can get lost easily. So I used to draw I just draw the maps out so I can find my way in all the dungeons. I used to be able to do what you guys are doing. Fuck it. I can't do it anymore. I'm not making any more stupid challenges. I accept who I am. I will get to the games when I get to the games, and when I beat them, I'll let you know. I'm not sitting here trying to keep up with the Joneses and beat the games the first week like you motherfuckers do. I don't need to do that. I waited 3 years before I played what's the shooting game? Max Payne 3. I played that 3 years after it came out, and it was one of the best fucking action experience I've ever witnessed in video gaming. So even though I waited 3 years to play it, it was still my first time playing it, and I still reacted like it was my first time playing it. It would have been the same if I played it day one. Huh?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if it's not new in general.
Yeah. So I still loved it. I'm not have to beat the shit right away. This is me.
So about Neo. You said you're not messing with the game. Is that you're not messing with the game right now?
I'm not. You know what? I may get back to Neo at some point, but that game was so fucking hard.
So here's the thing about Neo, because you know who Neo's made by. It's made by Team Ninja.
Yes. Yep.
So I just find it real funny that these Ninja Gaiden guys, the Team Ninja Gaiden, they've been making all these hard ninja games for years.
Yes.
And, it was always niche. Oh, it had its little fan base, but the majority of people never really, stayed away from it. Why? Because it was difficult. Mm-hmm. But then this series, Demon Souls and the Souls genre blows up. And why does it blow up? Because it's difficult. I honestly feel these guys at Team Ninja. How are you motherfuckers gonna ignore our Ninja Gaiden series that's been fucking you guys in the ass, and the reason you don't want to play is because it's hard? but you all want to play the Souls games because they're hard.
Because no, I can tell you why. Because Ninja Gaiden is hard in a different way. Like, I love Ninja Gaiden. I love it. It's more fast paced. Ninja Gaiden, like fighting Ninja Gaiden bosses, is more like fighting bosses in Nier or Metal Gear Solid Rising or Bayonetta. You know, it's different. It's more action packed. It's more fast paced. Whereas Neo and Souls bosses are slower paced, and you still got to figure out patterns like you do in any game. But I think that the Souls games are less forgiving than a Ninja Gaiden per se. Like a Ninja Gaiden, you still got to figure out the pattern and everything like that. But Ninja Gaiden gives you tons of ways to beat the boss without having to die 15,000 times. There's different things you can do. You can just grab.
Said without dying 15,000. You do die a lot in Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, you die a fucking lot. But
especially in Black.
It's faster. So when you die, you can go right back and fight him again. It's not like you have to go through the whole level again. So you go, oh, fuck. You go right back. So you're getting more repetitions in. You're learning the patterns faster. And you could do things like beef up on health potions, too, and things like that. Like, that first boss in fucking Ninja Gaiden 2, holy shit.
So Ninja Gaiden, and
yes,
how you explain the difference in the difficulty and how people perceive it. Do you think in this day and age, because, you know, the previous Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden 3, was not received well. Apparently it was a bad game. Apparently Razor's Edge was better, but still it wasn't as good as Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2 or Black.
Right.
But if let's say they made a Ninja Gaiden 4, like, you know, after they're done with Neo 2 is out, Team Ninja, you know, they don't want to really go back to Dead or Alive. They go to Ninja Gaiden. Gaiden 4 is, you know, basically as good as Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and Black. Do you think that people that are now accustomed to getting fucked in the ass by these difficult games, do you think that they would give Ninja Gaiden 4 a chance, or they would stay in there?
I think people who like Souls games that went and played Ninja Gaiden 4 would excel, because again, the thing that's so brutal about Souls really isn't the level of difficulty, it's the time that you have to put in just to get back to the boss.
I also think that the Souls games have definitely created in you know, with the combination of social media.
Yes.
The whole gamer cred and gamer card, and you know, if you can't beat this specific game, you know, that everyone's talking about right now, we're gonna have to take your gamer card away. You know, so if Ninja Gaiden did come back, I think during the time that it's out, it's going to be that specific game for that specific time that everyone's gonna be hard on.
Well, yeah, exactly. I would love for them to do a really good new Ninja Gaiden just to see how people react to it. But the biggest thing, at least for me, is if in Ninja Gaiden, in a 2-hour span, I could fight the boss almost 100 times. Whereas in 2 hours I'll take Sekiro. In 2 hours, I may be able to fight the boss 4 times just because of what I have to go through just to get to him. You know, you saw me fighting Juzo the fat bastard. And you got to kill all those fucking dudes before you can fight them just to make the fight easier. And it takes time. It takes a lot of fucking time. And the less times you fight a boss, the harder it is. The more you fight him, the easier it gets every time. So it's those pattern repetitions that you do that make it easier. So if I can go in 2 hours, in 2 hours time, if I can keep fighting a boss in Ninja Gaiden, by the end of that 2 hours, probably less than 2 hours, I'm going to have him beat because it's repetition. I'm there. Okay, let's do it again. Let's go. Let's keep going. You know? I played
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 on my PS3. I never got a chance to play Ninja Gaiden 1. I recently got it on my Vita. I'm going to go back and play that and see how it is.
Make sure you play Ninja Gaiden Black.
Isn't that the one on Xbox?
Yeah, but I thought that came out on PlayStation 3 too. That was the harder, that was the amped up level of difficulty version.
Yeah. Black only came out on the original Xbox. Because there's 3 versions of Ninja Gaiden 1, right? There's the Ninja Gaiden Vanilla.
There's Ninja Gaiden Black, and Sigma.
And Ninja Gaiden, and Sigma.
Yep.
So PlayStation, it has the Sigma version. That's the one that we have.
Yes, so that's right. Yep. And in fact, I have Sigma. And now Black is backwards compatible. So,
Yeah, all those Xbox.
Yep. Dr. 12 Evil says, Tor, did you see the new Terminator Dark Fate trailer and the new Batwoman? Okay. So I don't give a fuck about the new Batwoman trailer. I'm done. I've stopped watching superhero shows on TV. I can't do it anymore. For two reasons. It takes up too much fucking time. Like, I was watching all the DC shows just to get to the crossovers. I can't do it.
That was me.
Yeah, I don't have time to sit there and go through all these fucking shows. Well,
I was watching them in order and everything.
yeah, I was watching them in order. I was like, let me get to the crossovers. And then I got to Guardians of the Universe or whatever the fuck that other show is called. Legends of Time, Legends of the Heroes. And I'm like, okay, I'm almost at the crossovers. I just got to do this. Then I got to do Supergirl. And Netflix automatically, when you get to the episode, switches you over to the crossovers, which is pretty cool.
Oh, really?
But I was wasting away watching all these fucking shows. I'm like, I cannot fucking do this. I'm like, fuck superhero shows. There's too many of them. I don't have time. There's other things I want to do.
You know, the reason, my reason's the same as Tony's, which, we ain't gonna get into that, but I want gave up on those two.
Yeah, that too. Even Black Lightning. I think Black Lightning is like one of the dopest, freshest new superhero shows. But I just don't have, like, I would rather, if I'm gonna consume a TV show, I'd rather get back and consume anime. And while we're on it, I want to say fuck Crunchyroll, because I'm paying the premium subscription on Crunchyroll just because I like how it works. I like how I can queue all my stuff up and have everything saved. That app, the Crunchyroll app on Fire TV, fucking sucks.
Dude, the one on PlayStation isn't that good either. I was watching JoJo's on it, and they still haven't fixed this too. They came up with a firmware update like a couple days ago. I don't know if they fixed it.
Yeah, it's like the only way to watch is on your fucking computer.
They have this problem on at least with the place. I don't know if the Fire Pro version does this, but if you're watching something and you press pause and play, and
you got to start it over.
Yeah, you're forced to start it over if you want to pause it again, because I guess the player just fucks up and it can't pause anymore. Yeah. So if you pause and play more than 3 times or like 3 to 4 times in that one watch, it's a pause feature is just gonna stop working.
Yeah. On Amazon Fire TV, it just fails.
I don't know why Crunchyroll hasn't fixed this. They get too much money from people.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel my subscription again because I wanted to watch the season 3 of Attack on Titan. I wanted to finish Food Wars. I wanted to finish Kami ga Kill. I wanted to start My School Heroes. What the fuck is that show? My Hero No. What the fuck is that show about heroes? My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to start watching that. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm paying these motherfuckers $6.95 a month, and they can't even get the app working right on fucking Fire TV.
And this has been happening for years.
Yes, it's nothing new, dude.
Yeah, this isn't something that recently happened. This has been like this.
Yeah, I uninstalled the app and refreshed my Fire TV and reinstalled it. Same problem.
Yeah, and it's sad because it's like the only. I mean, we have other options like Funimation, but Funimation doesn't have all the stuff Crunchyroll has, and then there's Hulu, which Hulu is a good option if you don't give a fuck about ads. Yeah, because God fucking damn.
That's why I paid for Crunchyroll, because I didn't like the ads. Because when you try watching a free version of Crunchyroll, the ads are fucking nauseating.
Oh,
fucking nauseating, dude. I said, nope, fuck this shit. Here's my $6.95.
Yeah, Hulu. Even that's the thing I really don't like about Hulu is the fact that we're paying for it and you still get fucking ads.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And then they want you to pay more money just to get rid of the ads. I'm like, motherfuckers. Yeah,
no, I heard as of right now there is no version that Hulu has that has no ads. There's a version that has less ads than the regular paid version. Yeah, but I heard that there is no version of Hulu because I was about to pay for it. I was like, is there a version with no ads?
That's why I'm done. That's why I've been done with Hulu for over a year now. I might go back to them, but since
it's sad because their catalog of shit is actually pretty good.
Yeah, well, the big thing for me was like a lot of it's the anime, but the Shaw Brothers Kung Fu movies, they got all those on Amazon. So it's like the only thing I was staying on Hulu for was original programming, and I don't really want to pay for original programming on Hulu.
Yeah,
but maybe when Disney comes out, maybe they'll merge everything together because I'll get Disney just to watch Mandalorian.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, we'll see. So, but Bio says, and I did see the Terminator Dark Fate trailer, and it looks cool. I'm glad that they're retconning all the other Terminator films. So I'll give them money just for that reason. Bio2309 says, it sounds like you need to pull a hip-hop and use cheats. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Why don't you do the hip-hop gamer method? Everybody's saying it. That way you can still experience games. But see, to me, playing with cheats isn't really experiencing the game the way the developer wanted you to experience, so I can't do that. Oh, I guess Jackal's watching Teen Titans, and it's pretty good on DC Universe. I'm not saying that the shows are bad. I don't have time. I'm 49 years old. Okay, let me put it to you in a different way. My way of thinking. I know a lot of you guys are a lot younger than me. I'm 49 years old. Let's just say I live to 80. Let's just assume I'm going to live to 80 and I'm going to die at 80. Might be before that, might be long. I might live longer. Who knows? Well, let's just say, for the sake of conversation, that I'm going to live till 80 years old. That means I have 31 years left on this planet. So in those 31 years, I want to do something productive. It's part of the reason why I'm getting done with Warzone and I'm not doing this fucking video game shit anymore. It's part of the reason why I don't go in on games like I used to. It's because I'm acquiring equipment now. I'm getting back in the writing. I want to get some movies made. I want to get back into filmmaking. I want to do creative. I want to do more music. I haven't done any music in years. I want to get back into that stuff. And obviously I'm fishing and all that other stuff. But there's a lot of other things that I want to do. And I want to get all the shit done and do it and enjoy that stuff before it's too late. So wasting away watching fucking TV shows and getting frustrated. Oh, fuck. Another 22 episodes. I can't do that. I can't just sit here. Like 2-hour movies, I'm fine with that. Boom, 2 hours, it's done. Let's go. But these television series, dude, 10 episodes. If it's a half-hour show, that's 22 minutes per episode. That's 220 minutes for a 10-episode series. If it's an hour, that's 44 minutes. That's 440 minutes for just 10 shows. Most of these shows are fucking 22 episodes. Tor, will you go to Thailand to get sucky sucky? No, I can get that here. Thank you. Now, Big
Why did you say Thailand?
Big Boss says, damn, that was depressing. But, I mean, this is how I think, Big Boss. And maybe everybody thinks like this as they get older. I really want to enjoy life. There's a lot of shit I want to do. I just can't sit here and play 40 hours of an RPG, even though there is some I'd love to do that with, in like 1 week. I can't do that. 2 hours maybe in a week for 20 weeks to get that 40 hours, I can do that. But TV shows require so much fucking time to sit down and watch them. I'm like, I can't fucking do it, you know? And at least anime was okay because at least they were only 22 minutes. I just can't. I can't do it. I got so many things like this other stuff that I should be doing instead of sitting down watching an entire series. I'm gonna sit down and watch season 3. I can't do that anymore, you know. So I want to do other things, and that is why I don't beat a lot of games. You know, that's why I'm done with the Warzone. Things like this. I like loopholes anyway. So what are you saying, Riku?
Did someone in the chat said that they were watching Teen Titans?
Yes, Jackal.
Jackal. Is he watching Teen Titans Go, or is he watching Teen Titans?
No, he's watching the live action one.
Oh, the live act. Okay, because I was here waiting for the animated series, the return of the Teen Titans that everybody liked. The season 6. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Yep. Kai Godson couldn't have said it better. I feel you. At some point, you have to invest your time in your own creativity. Yes.
Facts.
And the thing is, I know you're creative, Riku. You know.
Oh yeah.
You're writing some stuff.
Yeah. Even before me writing, I actually, when someone asked me what do you, I forgot a while ago that at one point I wanted to be
a Super Saiyan.
A creative director behind a video game.
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
But this is all about the creativity, and I definitely agree. I definitely agree with him.
Look at Gary. Gary just finished 2 motherfucking novels.
Yeah, man.
Do you know how much I respect that shit? He got not 1, 2 fucking novels complete and on Amazon's bookstore. 2.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
Like novels. I'm not even a novel dude. That's amazing to me. Amazing. Check this shit out. let's just hold up. Amazon. How many pages? Watch this shit. Hold
That's
on.
awesome, man.
So, Starfade. He did a cyberpunk novel, and he's got his own universe called the Realm Blender universe, right? So Starfade, 115 pages. Okay, so I'm gonna send links to everybody, so you can buy the books and support Gary.
Yeah, support your boy.
I bought my copies, and then he's got another one called Descendant of the Elders, Realm Blender, Book 1. This dude's going full Game of Thrones with niggas in space. Okay, so check
Niggas in space.
check this
Yeah,
out.
I want to see a Netflix series, man.
This book is 482 pages. 482 pages for Descendant of the Elders. Like 482 pages. That's 4 books for me. 482 pages. Realm Blender 1. So he's going to have more of these out. Okay? And he's doing more. Gary can write his ass off. Like, I'm so proud of him, you know? He released 2 fucking novels. Even though Starfade's a lot shorter. But still, that's fucking amazing. Actually, I didn't get Descendant of the Elders yet. I'm going to pick that up right now. Buy it now on Kindle with 1 click. Boom. Sent to my fire. Okay, Gary.
So you know how the black community goes when something hits
Yes.
like the big screen or on Netflix, man.
Yep.
Like how they did with Black Panther, man.
Yep.
If this shit hits the big screen, even though it doesn't have necessarily a following right now, get the black community behind that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking blow the fuck up.
Well, here's the thing that blows my mind. It's like if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get the Kindle version for free, but it still supports him when you read it. Paperback is $6.99, right? Like, if you think of all the things you spend money on, especially if you're a cigarette smoker, like what's $2.99? You know, to help somebody out.
That's a good Wednesday for one of those, man.
Yeah, Dr. 12 says, yeah, but Tor, whatever you get into after Warzone will lead you back to doing a podcast, whether it's grilling salmon steaks or discussing stop motion techniques in film, new 8K TVs or the new PC card. Well, Dr. 12 Evil, yes, whatever I do, like I fully plan. Here's my plan. Like when I do, I have 4 motion pictures in my head. When I do film, yes, I will probably be posting video logs and things like that on my channel. It'll be on the Warzone channel. I'll probably rename the Warzone channel or something. But it'll be things that I do will still be posted on that channel. And yeah, but I don't think I'm going to do a podcast every week. I'm not going to do that. But there'll be other stuff I'm doing. Like my little weight loss vlogs. I have another one that I need to upload. I got all the way down to 367 pounds. And I'm probably less now. And now when my metabolism is so like furious right now that when I eat, it just goes right through I don't even feel the shit. Like on weekends I can eat meat. I had a fucking big steak for dinner, and when I used to eat steak, I used to feel it after I ate, get tired, get the itis and all that stuff. I don't get that anymore. My body's like, okay, what else you got? Just like fucking Tony Stark. What else you got? Let's go. So that's doing good. My pants keep sliding down, so that's going to be a problem. Sometimes I'm at work working on the trucks and my ass is showing. I keep pulling up my pants. So I guess that's a good side effect. My scale broke. Now, you'd never think that a scale would break if you're losing weight. My fucking scale broke because one of the feet broke, and the feet balance the scale out so it can actually guess your weight. So I can step on the scale 3 different times and get 3 different weights now. So I got to get a new fucking scale. But it feels really great. I feel good. Yeah. So that's that. I'm really glad you showed up tonight, Riku-san. Everybody, Riku's back.
It's just here to fucking make sure that got some good topics. Got some good conversation. Because your boy Freddie here, he be sliding.
Yeah, Freddie's like, I don't have to talk tonight. I'm just gonna sit back and grab my balls and enjoy the show.
No, it's good to be here. I had to hop on the Warzone from time to time.
Yeah, there's not many left, man. There's not many left.
Yeah.
Not many left, dude. So yeah, go out and support your boy Gary's books. Buy his books. Buy my book, How I Got into Video Game Journalism. Rebel Without a Pause. I always got a copy lying around somewhere. Rebel Without a Pause Button, How I Got into Video Game Journalism. If you haven't read it yet, pick it up. It's available in Kindle and in paperback. I just uploaded the update volume 3. I made some corrections. So check that out. Yeah. Shit, I don't know if we're ready for skin. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I've been known as Big T my whole life. But I was known as Big T when I was young and skinny. I was still Big T because I was tall. So that's going to be weird. What's even going to be weirder is I hope I don't have all this fucking elephant ear flab hanging on my body that I got to go and get cut off. That won't be nice. You get a fucking woman and you got to lift up this huge flap just to get your dick out. Nah, I don't want to have to deal with all that shit.
Just lay that shit on her forehead.
Here, hold this up. Blam! Blam, hold this up. Blam. I'm getting head and you don't even know it because you can't see her. She's under my belly. Okay, this show just took a turn for the worse. It got really dirty. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Warzone 388 is done. Let's switch over to the Jeezy Cam. All right. Look up my nostrils. You see nothing. No boogers. I keep it clean. Thank everybody for showing up. The E3 is coming in a week and a half. We're going to do an E3 show, but it won't be the Warzone pre and post E3 show. It'll just be Warzone 389, trying to get episodes done and get the fuck out of here. Can't wait to see what's happening. Thank everybody for supporting me. I will see you on the next show.